there are indications that if Nnamdi Kanu is released, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, if it's released, it may affect the conduct of the 2023 general elections in the southeast. The Adeyanju, an Abuja-based rights activist, said Kanu's release may affect the momentum of the 2023 elections in the southeast. Recall that an appeal court in Abuja had ordered Kanu's release after discharging and acquitting him of all terrorism charges. Following the ruling, there has been mixed reactions that Kanu's release and continued detention may affect the 2023 elections in the southeast. However, Adeyanju said Kanu might never order his followers to vote or support any politician if released. Speaking, Adeyanju said his continued incarceration might not affect the 2023 general election except if he has access to social media in detention, which is most unlikely. However, I think it is Nnamdi Kanu's release that is likely to tilt the election the other way. If he's released, I think the political momentum in the southeast will douse down and it will be counterproductive to Obi. Which one can be your own? That is why you can see that Obi supporters did not celebrate when the Court of Appeal ruled that he should be released. They saw that he would spoil their momentum if he's released, and you can understand that politically speaking. Because Kanu will not likely not ask people to vote or support a politician. We all know his stance over the affairs of Nigeria, but that is not to say that even from prison, if he begins to issue certain directives, his followers, most of them would not comply. Can you imagine? Deji is a confused person, honestly speaking. Kanu can appeal to his followers to calm down, though Kanu wouldn't even have been aggressive if not for invention of the S-men in the southeast. Deji Adeyanju is an hypocrite. In one breath, he said, oh, the right thing for the government or the federal government to do is to abide or to obey the Court of Appeal's verdict. And he was speaking immediately. Nnamdi Kanu was released. That was what he said. But all of a sudden, he began to think of, if this man comes out, for the fact that he's trying to paint it as if because he doesn't care about Peter Obi. So we cannot say that Adeyanju is just bothered about Obi's winning, because he has come out to tell us that Obi will come out fourth distant or third distant. But now he's saying Obi will come out third. He will come out third. So it's neither here nor here. You can see that this guy, very, very unfortunate. These were the people who were shouting and raising their voices concerning Tinubu during the Bullion Van saga. This guy is just trying to be careful when he's talking about APC and PDP. What does that tell you? Himself, Segalins, and Shiwore, and Omokri. Nigerians have known you, your type, and the Nigerian youth know your type. So, irrespective of what you are saying, they already know where you are coming from. Because you can't tell us at this stage and time whether you want to present yourself or you want to tell us that Nigerians should not vote, because from what you are saying, you think you are being smart or you are diplomatic, but Nigerians know where you are tilting to. And that's why they can tell you that maybe there's something even happening behind the scene, but they can see clearly. Gone are those days that you guys will be deceiving them, because I don't know why you are bothered about Peter Obi and obedience movements, because you are not bothered about them. You don't even care about them. You don't even love them. You don't even love them. Oh, I agree. Not all the politicians are saints, but we are going somewhere. We need to go somewhere. We can't say, oh, because some people have been saying that our votes do not count, but all of a sudden they now say, oh, if we can see somebody who is trustworthy, somebody who is truthful, we should be able to, like, okay, maybe we are going gradually. We begin to drop some of the people who have a lot of baggages and begin to follow or pick somebody who has a lesser baggage. But unfortunately, we can see these guys that Nigerians thought that they are very, very on the side of the people, on the side of the youth, but see what they are doing. So where do you belong? You want to present yourself for Nigerian youth to follow you, to Nigerian people to know your type. You guys don't even know what you are doing to yourself. Today you think everything is fine, or you are trying to be, who are you advising? You don't need to advise anybody, because all of them never thought that Obi will get this kind of a wide acceptance from all over, not only in Nigeria, all over the world. They never expected it, and that is why they are like, wow, wow, what is happening? Even Obi himself is even surprised the manner to which people are just like, rooting for him. So if Nnamdi Kanu, maybe what you are telling us invariably is that they should not release Nnamdi Kanu. Because if Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention, it might not affect the 2023 election. But if he's released, that means it's going to change a lot of things. But indirectly, this guy is trying to tell us that they are afraid of Peter Obi. That is just the way I'm saying it. Telling us that it's going to be a spoiler. Where have you been all this while? He's been around now, but people like say they try to know what waiting in one talk, waiting in no one talk. Your assumption is wrong. Greater majority of people of Southeast want Nnamdi Kanu released. They also eager to participate in the 2023 general election. And I've said it, these are the same people who will say, oh, you can see the energy that the people from the Southeast are exhibiting towards Nnamdi Kanu, that if they can do the same thing and have a political party, it will be better. Now, you can't expect the people to lose on both sides. It has to be win-win. It can't be lose on both sides. Now you are keeping Nnamdi Kanu and another person is coming. If majority of them are now rooting, they are still saying, oh, they are not even going to be bothered about Peter Obi, because what is even bringing this agitation is all about injustice, and carelessness, greed, and what have you, bringing this agitation in the first place. If Nigerians can see truthful leader, you think anybody will be agitated for anything? Don't you know it's even stressful in the first place? Now they are rooting for Peter Obi. They will come and say, oh, they are forgotten Nnamdi Kanu, see what they are doing. If they had not been supporting Peter Obi, they are the ones that will see come. That, can you see? Igbos, they don't love themselves. But unfortunately for them, the leaders from the Igbo side, they don't even have grip on the masses, because most of them, they don't even have electoral value. They can't even issue a statement and the people from the Southeast will begin to follow them, because they've tried them, they've seen that they are not even capable. Even with the way Nnamdi Kanu, or since Nnamdi Kanu has been released, we have not even heard any of them coming out to even make a statement, to even say, yes, we can stand on the side of the law. We have begged, we have pleaded for this man to be released, and he was not released. You said it has to go through judicial process. Now it has gone through the judicial process, and meanwhile the man has been vindicated. You still don't want to release him. This is the time for them to be able to stand. But where are they? We can't find them. So the people, when you talk about the position of the citizens or the seat of the citizens, that is so powerful, that is what you can really get from the people of the Southeast, because they are more powerful than their leaders. None of them can even issue a statement and begin to follow, unless they see that you are truthful. And if you do anyhow, you go see anyhow. So, Deji, which one can be your own? The fear of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the beginning of wisdom. It is for equity and fairness. If you don't get it, forget it. Wow. If you don't get it, forget it. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.